think you know every animal on the planet. Think again. Beyond the campfire tales of Bigfoot and Nessie lies a far more chilling possibility. Real, undocumented apex predators lurking in our modern wildernesses. We're not talking about folklore. We're really talking about a rising tide of credible evidence that suggests we share a world with creatures we've yet to formally discover. For years, reports have flooded in from North America sightings of massive phantom-like feet. These aren't just misidentified bobcats or cougars. We're hearing consistent descriptions of cats far larger, with unique colorations, from the dense forests of the East Coast to the rugged mountains of the West. While many are dismissed, the evidence is mounting. Consider the mysterious livestock kills, where animals are taken down with a precision and power that baffles wildlife experts, or the strange tracks and scat found in regions where officially no large predators exist. One of the most compelling cases is the Blue Mountain Panther of Australia. For decades, locals have reported a sleek, black predator roaming the bush. These aren't just fleeting glimpses. There are stories, photos, and even official government investigations that, while inconclusive, can't fully debunk the hundreds of eyewitness accounts. This isn't just a myth. It's a persistent, tangible presence that has shaped the local community's relationship with their own backyard for generations. The question isn't just what is it, but how has it survived undetected for so long? And it's not just on land. The depths of our largest lakes and rivers hide their own secrets. Forget old sailor stories. We are now dealing with verifiable anomalies. Imagine being on a researched vessel in a vast, remote lake, and your state-of-the-art sonar picks up a massive, fast-moving object that defies any known aquatic animal. It's too big, too fast, and moves with an intelligence that doesn't match a sturgeon or a school of fish. These aren't isolated incidents. From the icy waters of Canada to the vast river systems of the Amazon, credible witnesses, scientists, experienced fishermen, and law enforcement are reporting encounters with giant, unidentified aquatic hunters. Take Lake Champlain's Champy. While it's easy to lump it in with other lake monster legends, recent evidence demands a second look. We're seeing clearer photographs and videos, some even analyzed by experts who can't find signs of tampering. They show something large with a long neck, breaking the surface in a way that doesn't align with any known creature in the lake. When you pair this with consistent sonar contacts showing objects over 20 feet long moving at incredible speeds in the deep, the folklore starts to look a lot more like biology waiting to be discovered. But the most compelling evidence might not be what we see, but what we don't. Ecologists are noticing strange shifts in prey animal populations in certain remote areas. Deer, elk, and other animals are suddenly vanishing or displaying extreme fear behaviors, inconsistent with the presence of known predators like bears or wolves. It's as if they're being hunted by something new, something incredibly efficient. This is the predator's footprint, a ghost in the ecosystem. It's an ecological anomaly that points to an unknown player at the top of the food chain. Tragically, this mystery has a human cost. There are specific remote wilderness zones where hikers, hunters, and even their pets have disappeared without a trace. In many of these cases, extensive search and rescue operations turn up nothing. No tracks, no remains, no signs of a struggle. While many factors can lead to someone getting lost, there is a statistical cluster of cases in certain areas where conventional explanations getting lost. Animal attacks from known species or foul produced don't fit the pattern. The silence and the complete lack of evidence are, in themselves, terrifyingly suggestive. So, how could a large predator exist right under our noses? The answer may lie in what biologists call the empty niche theory. An ecological niche is like a job in the ecosystem. When a top predator goes extinct, its job controlling certain prey, population is left vacant. Nature abhors a vacuum. This theory suggests that another creature, perhaps a relict species we thought was extinct or a newly evolved one, could step in to fill that role. It could thrive, unnoticed, simply because the ecological space for it exists. It's a perfect scenario for a cryptic animal to flourish while remaining invisible to science. You might think, with satellites and drones, every inch of our planet is mapped, but you'd be wrong. This very technology is revealing the opposite. The sheer, staggering scale of untouched, primeval wilderness that remains. There are vast tracts of forest and mountain ranges that are virtually inaccessible to humans. These are not parks. They are true wildernesses, perfect hiding places. A large, intelligent predator could easily live its entire life cycle within one of these zones without ever encountering a person, and these creatures would be masters of evasion. Evolution has gifted predators with incredible tools for stealth. Think of cryptic coloration, the ability to blend perfectly into the environment, like a leopard's spots or a tiger's stripes. Now imagine a large animal that has evolved specifically to avoid the most dangerous predator of all US. Its behavior would be fine-tuned over generations to be nocturnal, to be silent, and to recognize the signs of human presence from miles away and simply ... disappear. They wouldn't just be hiding. They would be actively avoiding us with an intelligence we are only beginning to appreciate. This also ties into the concept of relict populations. We often assume that when a species is declared extinct, it's gone forever. But history is full of surprises. The coelacanth fish thought to have died out with the dinosaurs was rediscovered in 1938. What if other extinct species, including large predators, are still out there? Isolated, pristine ecosystems, cut off from the rest of the world for thousands of years, could act as natural sanctuaries, harboring survivors that the rest of the world has forgotten. These aren't zombie animals. They are resilient holdouts in a world that has largely passed them by. So, where do we go from here? The future of discovery is incredibly exciting. The key is shifting from anecdotal stories to hard data. This is where citizen science comes in. With smartphones in every pocket, everyday people are now equipped to be field researchers. Take clear photos, record video, note the location, the time, and the conditions. This kind of verifiable data, collected responsibly and ethically, is invaluable. At the same time, formal scientific expeditions are pushing deeper into these last frontiers. Researchers are using a combination of traditional tracking skills and cutting-edge technology. They're deploying networks of camera traps in remote areas using environmental DNA or eDNA to detect species from just a water or soil sample, and flying drones with thermal imaging over inaccessible terrain. This interdisciplinary effort, combining biology, ecology, and technology, is our best bet for finally confirming the existence of these elusive animals. This is a call to action for all of us. Be curious, Be observant and be part of the discovery. When you're out in nature, pay attention. If you encounter something you can't explain, document it for the scientific community. You could be the one to provide the piece of evidence that changes our understanding of the natural world forever. The age of exploration isn't over. In fact, it may have just begun. Thanks for watching. And if you want to join us on this journey into the unknown, make sure to subscribe.